Penny, I cannot seem to find the right guy. Whenever I meet a guy, it all starts off great. He's taking me on dates, he's buying me flowers, he's buying me chocolate. And then 3 months later, it's like a light bulb switch. He just changes. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why all these terrible guys keep coming into my life.
Girl, are you sure you're not the problem and you're just looking over red flags? I mean, come on now, you are the common denominator. Girl, don't even act like that. You know I'm right.
Well, even if you are right, Penny, at least I'm not the only one who overlooks red flags. Hello YouTube, my name is Devin. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about psychological reasons as to why you will never find the right person. Now, I get it. I have been that person who has been like, why do I keep choosing all of these guys? I've been bringing them into my life back to back to back. They start off great, you're in your honeymoon phase, and then all of a sudden they turn out to be jerks. What's up with that? Now, we're gonna talk about psychological reasons as to why you keep choosing the wrong guy and you keep stressing yourself out for no reason and you wonder why you got acne on your face. You're overlooking the red flags that these guys are giving off. It's just red flags. They wave those red flags and you're just like, straight up ignoring him. You're in love with what he could be. But baby girls, let me tell you, believe him the first time. It's time to stop making excuses for these men and start holding them accountable and keeping your standards high. But before we go into that, let's start off with why you even choose these guys to begin with. Why do you even text them back? We're gonna go over some psychological reasons as to why you keep choosing the wrong person. Number 1, alpha male syndrome.
Girl, I like my man strong and alpha, but my man told me he doesn't want me going to law school because he is going to take care of me, and he wants me to stay in a woman's place.
I get it. You want a manly man. You want a strong man. You want a man that's going to take charge, no matter how much of an asshole he is. He is treating you poorly, possibly even abusing you. Yet it's because of his masculine energy that he's giving off that attracts you to him. Here are some traits of an alpha man. Strong-willed, stubborn, controlling, and more likely than not successful. A lot of them are intimidated by women who are doing better than them or who are successful. They want to be the only ones that are taking home the bread and are doing well in their career while they tell you to stay in a woman's place and cook and clean because they're a alpha male. That's an insecure man. Number 2, you have been surrounded by good guys all of your life. I know. This is like, wait, what? You mean to tell me that I grew up with good men in my life, yet I still choose the assholes? Yes, because I was once that person. I grew up with very good men in my life. I grew up with 2 brothers and a father, all good men, all great men. Yet I still went and chose these other guys out in the streets. These guys who sweet talk you, these literal psychopaths. You would think that with me growing up with such great men throughout my life that I would be choosing better men, but I wasn't. Because sometimes when you are surrounded by good men throughout your life, sometimes you just want to change. You want a little bit of spice in your life. You're tired of the same mundane relationships and lifestyle. You want a little bit of fun. You want a little bit of drama. But here's the thing, sometimes boring is good. Boring is a sign of a healthy relationship. But nope, not me in college. I wanted all the drama. I wanted all the long paragraph text messages of you arguing, going back and forth, getting in each other's faces. You want all of that. You want all the drama. Number 3, daddy issues. They often say a girl's father is often her first example of what love is. Your father is your first exposure to the men in the world. If you have a dad who was not in your life, you might have attachment issues or avoidant issues. If your dad was abusive, you're probably going after these abusive type of guys. If your dad was just very quiet and didn't really have a backbone, you probably go after those guys who don't have a backbone. If your father is a great role model, there's a chance that you will also find a guy who's a great role model. A lot of women tend to get men who are just like their dad. My fiance is just like my dad. There's some traits that are different, but they're very similar. Look back at the relationship with your father and tell me, did he have good traits or did he have bad traits? If it's the latter, then there's your answer. Number 4, bad is all you know. You may be choosing the wrong guy multiple times because that's what you're used to, that's what you're accustomed to. We tend to stick to what's familiar in our life, and it's no different when it comes to relationships. When you're familiar with a certain type of man, you may think, oh yeah, I got it. I can handle this. I've done this before. Been there, done that. Number 5, you want to change him. Y'all need to stop believing that you can ever change a man. You will never be able to change a man if he does not want to be changed. And a lot of these men don't want to change. They just don't. They might pretend to to get you back. If he is an asshole, there is a high chance that he is going to remain an asshole. No amount of babying him, cooking for him, doing his laundry, cleaning up for him, giving him the razzle dazzle in the bedroom ain't gonna change him, girl. If someone wants to change for you, they will. But your job is not to wait around to help him change. You have enough stuff going on for yourself. You don't have time for that. Number 6, you do not have good self-esteem. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter if you're big. It doesn't matter if you're skinny. It doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter your race. It does not matter your ethnicity. All women are attracted to men with confidence. And guess what? A lot of assholes out there have a lot of confidence and a lot of ego. And a lot of times they will put you down in order to lift themselves up. They will step on you to get to where they want to be. And a woman who allows that has low self-esteem. You have to realize, as women, we have amazing intuition and we have amazing power. And it's time we stop taking this shit from these men. Once you have the courage to build up your self-esteem and confidence, you leave that man. They can smell a woman who does not have confidence or self-esteem. They can smell it from a mile away. So if you do not have good self-esteem and you do not have confidence, I guarantee you, they found one. Found one I can walk all over.
Devin, I am tired of looking for good men. I am just gonna snatch up the next one I see because I am tired of looking. I ain't getting any younger and my biological clock is ticking.
Dating is not easy. A lot of people struggle to even get past the dating stage. Or they get ghosted before even going on a date. You're tired of swiping left and right on these dating apps. I get it. You're tired of it. And you just settle for the first guy that comes to you and gives you any type of attention. Oh, he tells you that you look pretty? Oh, you're falling all over the floor. You're falling all over the floor, texting your friend, I met this guy, he's so cute. He called me pretty. I think I found the one. Girl, what did Beyonce say? Buying me a drink ain't appeasing, believe me. You're tired, you're exhausted. You're tired of them being like, hey, what's your favorite color? Oh, my favorite color is pink. So what do you like to do for fun? Oh, I like to go swimming sometimes, and I like to go shopping and watch Netflix and cook. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, it is cool. Yeah. Smiley face emoji. Y'all's text messages look like that? I know you're exhausted. I know. But girl, you cannot settle. Because guess what? The moment you settle and you decide to date that guy for a year, 2 years, 3 years, marry him, have children with him, and you have to spend the rest of your life with him until you're dead or get a really expensive divorce, you're gonna look back at your 20-year-old self and say, why did I settle? Don't settle, Penny. Number 8, you date for money.
Girl, don't be telling these women that money don't matter now. I want a man who's going to take care of me. I don't care if he's a jerk.
Deja, please do not be a bad influence on these girls, please.
Ma'am, don't be telling me what to do.
I am so sorry. She is something else. Okay,
Something else? Don't be talking about me now. You over here on this YouTube app giving people bad advice. I'm just trying to warn them now.
Deja, please, go. A lot of y'all only care about money, but guess what? Money can only go so long. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not the person that's going to be like, money can't buy happiness. Trust me, I was that girl who was like, money does buy happiness. I would rather be crying in Paris after getting cheated on versus crying on the back of his bike. But here's the thing. There's a lot of trashy rich men out there. My thing is, have both. Just because a guy is rich does not mean you need to give him your time and your energy. They can drop you just as easily as they drop that dollar bill. You can easily give yourself to a really nice guy, a great guy who might not have a lot of money, but he's doing well for himself. I mean, he's not driving a Ferrari and living in a mansion, but he has something going on for himself. So why wouldn't you go after that guy versus a guy who's a freaking multi-millionaire and he's an asshole? Which one would you rather live with? Now, if you're a gold digger, I'm not talking to you because I don't know what to say to y'all. Y'all already made up y'all's mind. But the girls who really want to find a good guy, who wants to settle down and marry and have children, I'm talking to y'all. Number 9, you think nice guys are boring.
Girl, this guy asked me out on a date. He is so boring. All he does is watch sci-fi movies and he is too nice.
A lot of girls like the bad boys because guess what? A lot of movies glorify those bad boys. Those 50 Shades of Grey type movies are glorified abuse. So they're not very reliable. Love does not have to hurt. Just because a guy treats you well does not mean he's boring. It's okay if you don't have those butterflies in your belly. It's because he's making you feel safe and comfortable. Baby girl, if you don't know this, those butterflies in your belly, that's actually just anxiety. So the next time you see a nice guy who you might perceive as boring, just give him a chance. Give him a chance. Okay, this is my last one, number 10, being superficial. I get it. You want to be with someone who's good looking. You're like, girl, I look good. My hair looks good. My makeup looks good. I dress nice. I want a guy who also looks that way. Now, that's all in dandy. That's all good. But the danger comes is when you put too much emphasis on that. You start to get yourself in trouble. That guy could be decked out in Louis Vuitton and Gucci and Prada, swagging. If you do not take his personality into account, you're setting yourself up for a long ride of staying up late at night crying, texting him all of your emotions and how you feel. I hate it when you do that to me. It just makes me feel like you just don't understand me. But he has nice shoes. Next time you go out to find a guy, look at the positive traits of their personality before you look at the exterior and what they have and what they don't have. Look to see if you're actually compatible. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I post every...
Wait, hold on, Devin. I got something to say to them. Hi, this is Devin. I'm editing this video right now, but I wanted to let y'all know there's actually a part 2 to this video. So what I'm going to be talking about in part 2 is what you should look for in a partner, also the 4 stages for finding the right partner, and then also the questions you should ask yourself in each dating stage. I'll be posting that video on Wednesday. Stay tuned, and I hope you have
all of you have a wonderful, blessed day, and thank you so much for coming to my video. With love.